Hey, collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey to Soul. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Virgo season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Virgos. I hope you guys are enjoying your season, your solar return here, okay? This is just a quick message here. Somebody's uncle-in-law is what I'm getting. This could be current energy or in the most recent past here. Try to pay somebody here in the courts to, like, with the Two of Swords energy, block you out. It's almost as if like keep up a block. All right, or keep something concealed here. All right, yeah, they try to pay a higher fit energy with this Ace of Pentacles here for victory here in court. Okay. So this could have been a court official, could have been a judge here, all right? But the ancestors came through and blocked them here, okay? With the Seven of Swords in the reverse, this corruption, these lies, this deceit is not going to work here, okay? Yeah, because they went on a journey with a false person here, all right? To disenfranchise you is what I'm getting. It has something to do with some thieves in their family here, in your ex's family here, okay? They wanted to cause a change in this courthouse here. I feel like they already have in the past here, but there's something that they're doing with the Knight of Wands energy here. Because I'm getting current energy here. Like they rush to try to do something, get something blocked. Like this could be a situation where something's in limbo or you're about to receive some information here and they keep rushing to pay people here, all right? This has caused a tower, okay? This is what's happening here, all right? So we're gonna, I'm gonna get a new spread. Yeah, like I said, that was just a quick message here, right? I don't know if somebody recently went to Rio de Janeiro, okay? Somebody could be from there. Somebody could have went there for vacation here, okay? Somebody could be a baseball fan here. I just happened to catch a glimpse of the Angels and the Astros here, okay? Number 7 is the number 77 or 44 could be significant here. Somebody's last name could be Garcia, okay? But you know how we say angels in the outfield? And something told me to look again. And the Angels were actually up to bat here, okay? So there's been a shift here. Maybe more like an expansion here, from defense to offense is what I'm getting here. And there could be something specific about two angels here, okay? It's given, enough is enough. Now it's our turn is what I'm getting. Yeah, like your ancestors, your angels are going on the offense here, okay? It's like sitting back, seeing how far somebody's going to take it, how far they're going to go, how low they're willing to go here. And again, I'm definitely feeling a shift here, okay? Also got a download about a whole life insurance policy here, okay? And if you've been watching my channel for a while, that resonates on several levels here. Like they want somebody to know it was a whole life insurance policy here that somebody took out here, okay? Or somebody had and you were supposed to receive a payout here. Take it how it resonates here. Yeah, nine of cups here with the strength energy here. You are being rewarded here, okay, for your strength here. And it's because of your strength that you are getting your wishes fulfilled here, okay? Because of your commitment, because of your faith here. And this is causing a tower, okay? A tower. Somebody's corruption has it has ran its course is what I'm getting, again, with the shift from defense to offense here, okay? Yeah, and they're fighting about it here with the Five of Wands and the Tower energy here. This could be a family, all right? Ciao. Yeah, with the Devil energy. They're pissed off, okay? They're pissed off. So this could be a lot of group conflict that's going on amongst, you know, the tribe, okay? A lot of snakes. A lot of snakes, okay? But your angels outweigh or outnumber. That's something else that I saw. I saw outnumbered, and I also saw underdog, okay? Out of nowhere. Yeah, outnumbered and underdog. And for a while, you know, these enemies, these snakes felt as though they were winning against you here because you were outnumbered and you were considered the underdog, okay? They looked at you as someone who didn't have the power, okay? You didn't have the resources here, but honey, your angels were always in the outfield here, okay? This is why that ass is in a tower with the Ten of Wands energy here, okay? Somebody is walking around feeling like the Hunchback of Notre Dame here, okay? Let's see what else they have to say, okay? Your ancestors was watching somebody, okay? Pay people. Pay people here to stall. That's what I'm getting, not swords. A lot of times to like stall, delay, and block is what the corruption was about here, okay? Yeah, the Magician energy here. Yeah, all this manipulation. Now they're in the Nine of Swords energy here, okay? Somebody's having sleepless nights. I can't make it up with the Judgment card at the back of the deck, collective. For the Ten of Pentacles here. Somebody was willing to go do anything for the money, okay? There was an ex-family that didn't want you to have something. All right. So again, after you walked away, after you divorced, something could have been given to you. It could have been left to you here, honey. And they were fighting like rats, cats, and dogs, tooth and nail. They was paying everybody here. Okay. They're in the Judgment here for the Ten of Pentacles energy here. Yeah, I ain't lying. Ten of Pentacles to the Ten of Cups. Okay. They wanted this money by any means necessary here. Okay. They caused a lot of drama, a lot of confusion because there was a lot of lies here. These people are drenched, saturated in deceit here, okay? Look at the Five of Wands, child. The Magician with the Five of Wands. They wanted this conflict for you, but it has definitely been returned to sender here, okay? Could be dealing with an Aries, could be dealing with a Leo, okay? I'm getting a lot of Mars and Leo energy here, you know? Ew. Did I mix them up again? Yeah, see, Five of Pentacles in the reverse here. You know, there's no mistakes. I mixed up the deck when I shuffled here, but there's no mistakes because we have the High Priestess here and the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Behind the High Priestess, we have the Five of Swords, okay? People were out to betray you, going out of their way to betray you here, okay? They put these Five of Swords in the High Priestess back here, but the High Priestess has eyes on the back of her head here, you know? And somebody wanted you left out in the cold, in poverty here, okay? The Five of Pentacles is in the reverse, all right? Ciao. Yeah, and somebody was really aggressive here. You could be dealing with the King of Wands here, but I'm not getting so much like signs or fire signs here. I'm just getting a lot of aggression here, okay, with the King of Wands, like a bully, okay? It could be a masculine energy in somebody's family that really wanted to bully you here, using their money, using their weight, using their resources here, okay? We're going to get this together again, all right? Yeah, the Three of Swords is also in the reverse in front of the Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah, you're not going to be heartbroken in regards to your blessings here, okay? What's due to you, what's owed to you, somebody's going to have to get out your way, okay? They were never going to be successful, but you couldn't have told them that. The Chariot is in the reverse here. You could be dealing with the karmic Cancer here, okay? Or somebody's just cancerous. Hot Mess Express, okay? These cycles will be closing, collective. You know, these ongoing narratives here, you know, we've been in the thick of it for a while. We definitely have, okay? Corruption this, court that, you know, with these families. Some of you guys with these bosses here, you know. But the cycle is coming to a close, okay? But, you know, a lot of you guys were put in a specific situation here, okay? That was full of turmoil. It was like a pit full of snakes here, so that these people could expose themselves, okay? Yeah, 10 of Wands at the top of the deck. Something about their true nature, who they are, okay? You know, conflict, adversity, it either brings out the best in people or the worst, okay? And some of these people, you know, their shadow side came out and it didn't go back in. And that's it. You know, there was no light side to them, okay? Like their true character was shown in a situation here, okay? And, you know, they laid the cards out on the table themselves, okay? A lot of these people expose themselves. They're in the 9 of Swords, though. Because all that work, and what did it get you? Okay, all those payments here, you know. That's why I said surrender the situation. There's a King of Pentacles energy who feels like an absolute fool. Okay. This has a lot to do with somebody's wishes here, because before I cut on the camera, I saw the Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles here. Somebody wanted to be the King of Pentacles here, but they're dropping back down to a page in the reverse, because this was a bad idea here, okay? Ace of Cups with the Page of Cups. It's too late for that, all right? The love bombing is not going to work here. Yeah, with the 7 of Cups energy here, okay? Somebody wants to come and, you know, profess their dying love and admiration to you here, okay? This person has no love for themselves. So, you know, Knight of Wands energy with the 7 of Wands, okay? And the Ace of Wands, somebody's being blocked, okay? Being blocked. Every time something was supposed to go your way, okay. All praise to the Most High God and the ancestors here, okay, who strengthened me. All right. Every time something was supposed to go your way, and it's not about it going your way, it's about fairness, it's about justice, okay? It's about logic, it's about reasoning here, okay? Somebody would get in this Knight of Wands energy here, and they would go berserk, pay somebody else. Like the amount of money that somebody has paid to block you, if they do the math, if they sit their ass down somewhere and do the math, it damn near equals up to what you were supposed to receive in the first place. Whether this is monetary, this is monetary wise, okay, spiritual inheritance here, assets, whatever it is, okay? Yeah, Page of Swords. Somebody's watching here. Again, 8 of Wands with the Page of Swords. Every time something was supposed to come towards you here, somebody paid to block it here, okay? With that Knight of Wands, they did something impulsive here. Let me call so-and-so. Let me run over here. Let me do this here, okay? Yeah. Ace of Pentacles with the Death card. Child. What is this flipping over? Yeah, the Death card came back out, child. They say it's a death to somebody's tactics here. This uncle, okay? For some of you guys, this is an uncle-in-law here, okay? Ex-uncle-in-law here. It's a death to that, you know? This person was being watched. You couldn't tell them that, though, okay? Yeah, Sun card. That's where that mail fraud was coming in at, you know? If they couldn't stop it, if they couldn't stop it from leaving the courthouse, they'll get a hold of the post office official here, okay? Like, out of control. Totally out of control. Jeez. These people done ran themselves ragged. They wanted to run you ragged, though, okay? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. It's still here. It's still here. Sure. The angels are like, okay, you had your fun. The ancestors, you had your fun. You know. And now it's over. Okay, with the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Cups energy here, okay? There's definitely an offer over here, you know? This could have been an ex-lover for some of you guys. Ten of Swords with the Knight of Cups energy. This is somebody who thought that, you know, their backup plan, their contingency plan is if all else, elf, okay? You guys can have like some fairy or some elves around, but if all else fails, then I'll come back through with the Knight of Cups energy and offer this piss poor apology here. Like, yeah, no, you learned that lesson on the way several times here. Okay, see, I don't know if that's it's about to piss me off. Okay, yeah, Two of Swords energy. You know, get lost. Okay, get lost with the Queen of Swords energy here. It's a hell to the no. All right, not this lifetime or the next. Okay, like now. Okay, yeah, Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could be dealing with a Virgo here that's at the bottom here, okay? They came out with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse prior to me cutting on the camera, and I just saw Virgo, okay, with the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. Yeah, it's time here, okay? Ace of Wands energy here. What's this with the Knight of Swords, child? Okay. Eight of Cups, okay? See what else is going on. Like I said, this message is not going to be too long. I don't think. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles here, okay? This is you, okay? This is you. This will be you. You will be self-sufficient here, okay? And you were always by yourself on this realm, okay? And that's why somebody felt as though they had the upper hand here, okay? A lot of these people are non-believers. These are the type of people that laugh when you say God's got my back. Okay, the angels, the ancestors, they scoff at that. Okay, Somebody wanted you wounded here. Okay, with the Three of Swords here and the Nine of Pentacles energy here. Okay, could have been dealing with the Queen of Wands, but you healed. Yeah, Sun card. Sun card. It's like not only did they want to block you from your material wealth, your spiritual inheritance here, they really wanted to drain you here, mentally, physically, and emotionally here, okay? Feeling as though, again, you being outnumbered here, like playing on your psyche, your mental. And that's another message that I got. Somebody specifically said the last few readings had to do with somebody attacking your mental health, lying about it. Okay, telling a blatant lie in court or submitting some false documentation here. Okay, false medical records. Specifically for someone here, it was somebody said that you were bipolar. Okay, that's the download that I got. Somebody, you know, on some type of paper, either a statement under oath on the stand here. I'm getting false medical records. This is where this karmic healthcare professional comes into play. Whether this is a nurse practitioner, a doctor, whatever this is, okay? Somebody submitted something with a false diagnosis here of you being bipolar here, okay? Yeah, Five of Swords energy here. Five of Swords, okay? Somebody was playing dirty, okay? They were playing dirty. All right, this was the lie that they told to back up the claim that you weren't going to be able to handle this money or an asset or this property, this home, this land here, okay? Somebody could have got like a false, a false power of attorney here, okay? Somebody also, you know, they were willing to go low when it came to playing on your emotions here. Somebody masked this as love, okay? Like somebody could have been saying, oh, you know, this is my daughter, or this is my niece, this is my nephew, or this is my sister. I love them, okay? They were acting as if they were doing what was in your best interest here, okay? The let's say you're on drugs here, and they know that if you're allowed to get a hold of some money, that you're just going to go down. Okay, you'll end up ODing. And you know, if you are dealing with someone who has some hardcore addictions or just addictions, period, that is the truth. Okay, that is the truth, but that's not your story. All right. And getting back to, you know, the drugs and addictions, somebody told a lie on somebody who's never had this in their history. Okay. You know, it's bad enough when people try to use your past against you. Okay. And for a lot of you guys in the collective, you did suffer from some type of addictions here in the past. Okay. But for somebody in the collective, again, the lies were blatant. All right. You don't have any history of being bipolar or suffering from addictions. There's not one arrest record. There's not, you don't have any hospitalizations here, whether this has to do with physical or mental in your record here that shows this here. Okay. And again, this is where this healthcare professional here that is going to lose their license, whatever little letters they have behind their name, and they will be going to jail. I'm hearing prosecuted. They will be prosecuted here. Okay. So I don't know who somebody used. Again, all these favors with the Knight of Wands energy here. We're going to close this out. Okay. So, I said, take it how it resonates. We got the Ace of Swords at the top of the deck. Behind the Ace of Swords, we have the Seven of Wands energy here. For some of you guys, it was a mother figure, a mother, an aunt, okay, a stepmother, all right, maybe even an older sister here, all right, that was trying to block the truth here, okay, and the truth is that you are the truth, okay, and you have clarity here. They didn't want people to have clarity surrounding you, okay. I'm also hearing surrounding your whereabouts here, you know. Ooh, yeah. Confirmation and excuse me. Yeah, it could be a Queen of Coins here who paid. There was some type of exchange. These are two feminine energy, a lot of feminine energies here, okay? There was an exchange amongst feminine energies, whether these are people in your family, your ex's family, or in the community here. Okay, they were all in cahoots to block the truth here. Okay, to block your truth. All right. Yeah, specifically, and you know that's a stretch. Okay, if you've known someone here, that is bipolar here. Okay, it's a stretch to be saying that about somebody who is sound mind, okay, and fully functioning adult here, okay? Like, it's a stretch. Even because they haven't, I have a lot of experience in the medical field here, okay, and I know people personally, even when the person is on meds, like there's a lot of work that needs to be done surrounding the meds when it comes to people who suffer from being bipolar here, okay? And if you suffer from this condition here, this is no shade to you whatsoever, okay? But like the meds, like it takes a lot of trial and error to get people's meds right. And from what I've seen in my experience, it's like by case here, okay? Sometimes I've seen people on meds and they're still spaced out. They're calm, okay? They're not in danger to themselves or other people here, but they're still like in a spaced out energy here, okay? That was a stretch. But the thing is, somebody was so comfortable telling a blatant lie like this because you were not supposed to know about what was going on behind your back. And if that was the case, this would have worked. This would have worked, okay? So, I had a best friend. Her older sister was bipolar here, okay? And she was so nice. And she had a child at an early age. And they felt like, because, number one, it ran in their family here, but they felt like, or I think this is textbook, stress at an early age could like trigger, because it was already in them, like the gene or whatever, it could trigger it, something like that. And, it was something else. It was something else. And I do know somebody that their meds are under control. And this person, like, sometimes I see him and it's like he looks as though, you know, he can take on the world. So that's why I say it's a case-by-case situation here. But this was not your story. This was not your story. So I don't know what healthcare professional or therapist put their neck on the line like this, okay, to falsify medical records. I don't know who, what, when, and why, but it's going to be over for this person here, okay? In the near future, absolutely over. Neptune retrograde here. Confusion, uncertainty, self-deception, reevaluating values and beliefs here, okay? Yeah, somebody's in fight or flight behind the scenes, collective. Over some type of catfishing situation here, okay? They could be trying to catfish people here. Somebody could be getting caught up for that. They're shook. Okay. Yep, chop. That's it. That's it. Everything is being returned to sender. Like I said, these people had to go. Okay. Your angels, your ancestors, the divine, the most high God. Okay. Let these people have the floor. Okay. They let these people have the floor. You know, time is up. Everything is being returned to sender here. Okay. Child, somebody's ass is crying. All right, collective, that has been our reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey to Soul. Bye.